I'm Oh My God Tarot, and this is your Who's Reaching Out tarot card reading. Here we go. Gonna look at the astrology reading cards as per norm. You know they're my faves. And then we are going to get help from the tarot. So, who's reaching out to? Who is reaching out? Pisces. Who is reaching out to Pisces? First card, we got Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Some of you may have a Virgo reaching out to you, or somebody exhibiting Virgo-like qualities. For example, they're very private, very secretive, so if they're reaching out, it's probably going to be like a little tiny hey. You know, it's not going to be a hey paragraphs. You know, it's going to be a little let me stick my toe in the water type reach out. Very conservative, very not wanting of getting embarrassed when they reach out, so they're gonna put in really a lot of nothing, but because they're sensitive, you know. Next card, we got Taurus. We got Taurus reaching out. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. You know it. You have a Taurus reaching out to you. Yeah, I mean, some of you guys have a past Taurus in your life. I mean, you're a Pisces. Of course, they're drawn in, and that's two Earths, okay? So we have some very grounded people thinking about a Pisces right now in these streets. Finally, we have, oops, let's flip that over. Now I'm going to think this is a dark-sided Scorpio. The energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. And that right there, that possessiveness, is what connects Scorpio to Taurus. Because Taurus rules possessions. They like to have nice things, including you. Alright, so let us have a look at the tarot to see. What is this? What is this? I have my angel tarot, but it only has 3 cards. What happened? Who took the rest of my cards? Gotta figure that one out later. Alright, here we go. Pisces, who's reaching out? Pisces? Who? Oh, who? I got flashed a 8 of Wands. So you know that we're shuffling, right? Alright, who's reaching out to Pisces? What's going on? First card. Someone who has regrets. Someone who has regrets. Don't they lay awake at night thinking about what they did and can't get past it? Why did I do that? Not even like, why did I do that? Why did this happen? Why did everything have to go down like this? That's what they're out here in these streets thinking. People wanting to go backwards. Then we have the Judgment card. Realizing things, having an epiphany. I don't know, some people are gonna get some apologies. Some people are getting apologies. That's the vibe. Okay, but then they have to juggle. They have to juggle something. What are they juggling? Are they juggling 2 people? Or what are we? Temptation, boom. Okay, so beware. Be a little bit aware. This person is possessive, so they might want to just come back and stake their claim on you because they know that they have the allure. Alright, and then finally we have 8 of Pentacles. And if they see to it, if they see fit, they may put in the effort. But I think they just want to come in and test the water. So now let's have a look at what this person's kind of like. Who's reaching out? Like, holy smokes, this person's like going through some type of transformation type. I know, I keep going back. So let's have a look here. We have the 4 of Swords, which is somebody reflecting over their coffin. Reflecting on the battle that they survived, how they made it through. How did I get through that? Right? Damn, there were explosions and everything. Some of you in your ex-relationships, there were explosions. Sliced up shirts, ripped up shoes, doorknobs taken, Netflix accounts banned, password changed, phone lines disconnected. I know. Right? That's the 4 of Swords. They're just thinking about that stuff that went down. The battle wounds. Thinking about all that. So that's our jump off point. Then we go to the Judgment card and we realize that this person's like, they're almost purging their soul or something. They're going through some type of transformation. Now, if you're not in contact with this person, you'll have no idea. But you know, we're all going through life cycles, and some of us are just unaware, and this is it. This is where they're coming into their life cycle, transformation, like where they're judging the past and being like, you know what, was it worth it? Was it worth it? They're reflecting on that. They're reflecting on that. And Judgment card is associated with Pluto, who is regeneration, death and rebirth. So transforming from something to nothing to something again. Then we have the Two of Pentacles here, someone trying to juggle, find balance. But they have all these emotions that are going up and down. So you could have this person thinking about the past, what had gone down, and wanting to either apologize and rectify it, or they're doing an evaluation going like, oh, is it worth it or not? And now they're juggling with how they're gonna assert themselves, like okay, well, if I want to reach out to this person, then it might upset this person, so I have to not let this person know, but I can't come with the lies again. All right, so I have to juggle that. I have to balance that out. And then also, if I get rejected, I gotta balance how I feel. Like, oh, I hope, but like at the same time, I shouldn't even attempt to come back unless I'm not coming back with complication. You know, you gotta find balance in all these technicalities, and then have an angel blow a horn and be like, all right, what are you doing? You know. Then we have the Devil here, and it's temptation. I feel like this is a situation where this person's tempted by you in the way that they're like, I sexually desire this person, or you're my weakness. I keep coming back to you, I'm my weakness. Like, you know? And it's like you're bound together by your own desire to be together instead of this destiny thing. It's like, I wish I could quit you. You're toxic. You know, I'm under your spell even, you know? And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, willing to put in the work and focus and put in the effort. So it depends on who you are. Like, if this person's coming back and it's a good thing, it feels like they're willing to put in the effort. You're their weakness, and that's like all romantical and whatever, but there's still the issue of finding balance. And that might even be, we live long distance, we live seas apart. Like in the background, there's just boats and stuff. There might be finding balance because there's water and emotions that are up and down, because I only got to see you on the weekend, and now I'm traveling here, I'm traveling there. Like, there might be logistics involved in order for you guys to find balance. But there's also the blow your horn and be like, let's keep it real up in here. Can this work? Can we sustain this? Do you really think we can do this? Like, you know, and then go from there. Figure out how you're going to make this thing work. But I feel like this weakness being a weakness to someone, it's almost like, I don't know if who's going to benefit less. I feel like it's almost like jumping into something because of your nostalgia rather than how much you were meant to be with this person or how much it works out. It feels like there's a lot of work involved to make this person and this relationship work. 'Cause again, you have like the earth signs, which they're very fixed and stable. You have Scorpio, who's fixed, and it's kind of like if you're trying to find balance and juggle stuff around, then you got to kind of be mutable, you know, and you're the mutable. So I guess you're the one that's gonna have to be a little more flexible with them. You're gonna have to stabilize those emotions though and put in some hard work, if that's you. We have the Devil card, who is associated with Capricorn, so we have all the earth signs here. We have Scorpio energy here. It's Scorpio energy times 2. So that's always like I have a deep connection with you, so there's at least that. You know, I'm addicted to you, but there could be that level of like, you know, I find betrayal very, very threatening. You know, there could be like, I want to take revenge energy, or there could be even that Scorpio, like, I'm addicted to you, or I'm obsessive, or I'm, you know, and I'm putting in all this work and focused on you. There could be all of that type of energy, but if it's Virgo energy, there will be less of that, just a little bit of private stalking. They won't like comment on your stuff or anything. Taurus, I think they're a little more hybrid on their approaches. They're not like full-blown stalkers, but they're pretty blunt. When they come at you, they'll definitely put in the work. They'll definitely try to build something with you. But yeah, I think that, like, let's hope that the Devil means temptation in a good way. Like, I'm addicted to you, babe, instead of like, oh, I need drugs. Like, none of that. None of that, right? I think that reflecting, taking time to yourself to go over processing what happened in the past will help you come to a conclusion and figure out what that balance is. You know, instead of having to juggle, well, if I do this, if I do that, if I do this. I think this person reaching out will help you find balance with the juggling of the, I don't know what's going on type of energy. And then the Devil card, this is like this person you're weak to, or maybe you feel the fire or that attraction, and this person may not have found it elsewhere. This person could be reaching out because they couldn't forget it. They're stuck to it. They're chained to it. They're bound to it. And, you know, they're going to work hard. And this could mean, like, a lot of hours of physicality, if you know what I mean. All right? So, there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!